Hi, it's me. You may know that we love making videos about amazing animals. So what could be more fitting than a countdown of some unbelievable ant facts? From colony structure to incredible strength, these insects never cease to amaze. Let's get into our list of top 10 scary ant facts. Number 10. Ant anatomy. What does an ant look like under close inspection? It has three main body parts: the head, thorax, and abdomen. Like other insects, it has a pair of antennae on its head, which it uses to sense its environment. These range from simple sensory hairs to complex clubbed structures, depending on the species. Their head also has a pair of compound eyes, each made up of many smaller lenses. These allow the ant to see things that are relatively close to it in detail. Between the head and thorax, there's the petiole, which is a narrow waist-like structure. This acts as a connector between the front and back parts of the body. The thorax contains the legs and wings, if the ant is a winged reproductive. Finally, the abdomen is divided into two parts. The first part holds most of the internal organs, and the second part, known as the post-abdomen or telson, ends in a stinging stinger. On either side of the head and thorax, there are 2 to 4 additional small structures known as ossipores, which secrete defensive chemicals along with the stinger. These help ward off predators. All of this is mounted on a tough exoskeleton made of chitin. And then there are those jaws, also called mandibles, which are on the front of the thorax. They are attached to powerful muscles, allowing the ant to lift enormous weights and cut down leaves and other vegetation. With all these features combined, the humble ant is equipped to survive and thrive in various environments. If you're loving this video so far, please don't forget to hit the like button below. Number 9. Colony structure. When we think of ants, we often picture them scurrying around individually, but much of their lives are spent in close association with their colony mates. Each colony consists of 3 types of adult females: male ants who mate with the queen, but do not participate in brood care or foraging. Male ants usually die soon after mating. Female workers who perform tasks such as brood care, nest building, foraging, and defending the colony. They are sterile and do not reproduce. Queens, whose primary role is to lay eggs, they can live for several years and continue to produce eggs throughout their life, ensuring the colony's growth and survival. In addition to these 3 main types of ants, colonies may also contain other non-reproductive members, such as soldiers, which are larger than workers and are responsible for defending the colony against invaders. And there are also dilates, which are fully developed queens that remain in the colony and assist the primary queen with egg-laying. Depending on the species, these various ants have different roles and responsibilities. But they all work together to maintain the colony and ensure its success. No 8. Communication via pheromones. Although ants cannot speak in the same way humans do, they have their own sophisticated means of communication. They use chemical signals called pheromones to exchange information with each other. Pheromones are secreted by specialized glands and can convey a wide range of messages. For example, when an ant finds a food source, it can deposit a pheromone trail leading back to the nest, guiding other ants to that resource. Similarly, when ants detect a threat, they can release alarm pheromones that alert nearby nest mates to danger. These chemical signals enable ants to coordinate their activities, defend their colony, and efficiently exploit resources. By understanding and responding to the pheromones released by their fellow ants, individual ants can contribute to the overall success of the colony. Number 7. Superorganism. An ant colony can be viewed as a kind of superorganism. Just as the human body comprises trillions of cells that work together, an ant colony consists of thousands or even millions of individual ants that function as a cohesive unit. The colony as a whole exhibits emergent properties that arise from the interactions between its constituent parts. For instance, the collective behavior of ants foraging for food can be likened to the circulatory system of a human body, where each ant plays a role in gathering and transporting resources to sustain the colony. The division of labor among different castes of ants, such as workers and soldiers, resembles the specialization of cells in human organs, and the ability of the colony to adapt to environmental changes and threats is similar to how the human body adjusts to external conditions. The concept of the ant colony as a superorganism highlights the remarkable organization and complexity of insect societies. Number 6. Incredible strength. If you ever come across an ant carrying something many times larger than itself, don't be surprised. These tiny creatures possess incredible strength. On average, ants can carry 50 times their body weight. Imagine a human carrying a weight equivalent to an entire car. That would be like an ant lugging around a truck. This strength allows ants to perform impressive feats, such as transporting food back to their nests, defending themselves against predators, and exploring new territories. Several factors contribute to an ant's strength, including their body shape, musculature, and the structure of their exoskeleton. Their short, sturdy legs provide leverage, while their powerful muscles enable them to exert significant force. Additionally, their exoskeleton, composed of a hard, protective shell, protects them from external threats and provides support during heavy lifting. Some species of ants are particularly renowned for their strength, such as the leafcutter ant, which can carry leaves many times its size, and the African driver ant, capable of lifting objects weighing over 1,000 times its body weight. No. 5. Farming and symbiosis. Certain species of ants have adopted a fascinating strategy to secure a steady supply of food. They engage in farming, but instead of cultivating crops, they raise live animals known as aphids. Ants protect aphids, which feed on plant sap, and in return they collect the sugary excretions of their tiny charges called honeydew. This mutually beneficial relationship is a form of symbiosis. The ants transport aphids to new feeding sites, tend to their needs, and even defend them against predators. In exchange, the aphids provide the ants with a reliable source of nutrition. This unique lifestyle enables ants to have a year-round food supply, while the aphids benefit from the ants' protection and assistance. Other ant species engage in symbiotic relationships with plants, such as the acacia ant, which lives in acacia trees and defends them against herbivores in exchange for food and shelter. Now, for army ants, imagine being part of a massive army that marches across the landscape, consuming everything in its path. That's the reality for many creatures that encounter army ants. These nomadic predators travel in vast swarms that can reach hundreds of thousands of individuals, decimating everything from insects to small vertebrates. As they move, army ants build up a huge mound, which grows larger and larger as more ants join the swarm. The interior of the nest is a hot, smelly place full of waste and dead ants. But it's here that the queen lays her eggs and the colony grows. Army ants exhibit remarkable coordination and discipline. They communicate using touch and chemical signals to keep track of each other and their threat. During their nomadic phase, they establish temporary nests along their migration routes, providing a base of operations for foraging and resting. Their relentless pursuit of food and expansion drives them to conquer new territories and eliminate potential competitors. Number 3. Nest architecture. Ant architecture is truly a marvel to behold. Nests can be found in various locations, from underground burrows to intricate structures built above ground. The design and complexity of an ant nest are influenced by factors such as the species of ant, climate, and the availability of resources. Underground nests consist of tunnels and chambers created by ants excavating soil or sand. These subterranean structures provide a stable environment protected from predators and fluctuating temperatures. Above ground, some ant species construct elaborate nests using materials like leaves, twigs, and soil. These visible structures serve as both a home for the colony and a defense mechanism against intruders. One of the most fascinating aspects of ant architecture is the use of natural resources. Ants often incorporate stones, leaves, and other natural materials into their nests, creating unique and resilient structures that blend seamlessly with their tenants. The architectural prowess of ants is a testament to their adaptability and ingenuity, allowing them to thrive in diverse habitats around the globe. No two-species diversity. With over 12,000 known species worldwide, ant diversity is truly astounding. These tiny creatures inhabit virtually every terrestrial ecosystem on Earth, from deserts to rainforests and everything in between. The incredible variety of ant species reflects their adaptability and ecological significance. Different ant species exhibit unique behaviors and adaptations, such as the leafcutter ants, which cultivate gardens of fungus, the army ants, which raid other colonies for food, and the carpenter ants, which build their nests in wood. Some ants are highly social, living in large colonies with intricate division of labor, while others lead solitary lifestyles. The diversity of ants not only enriches our natural world, but also offers valuable insights into the evolution of social insects and their impact on ecosystems. Further exploration of ant species promises to uncover even more fascinating adaptations and behaviors, highlighting the wonder and complexity of the natural world. Number 1. Ecological impact. Ants play a pivotal role in shaping their ecosystems, contributing to nutrient cycling, soil aeration, and seed dispersal. As they tunnel through the soil, ants create pathways that enhance drainage and oxygenation, benefiting plant growth. Their foraging activities can also disperse seeds, helping plants spread and colonize new areas. Additionally, ants are voracious predators and scavengers, playing a crucial role in controlling populations of other insects and decomposing organic matter. Their presence can influence the abundance and distribution of various species within an ecosystem. By understanding the ecological impact of ants, we can appreciate their importance in maintaining healthy and balanced ecosystems. Thanks for watching. Which fact about ants did you find the most interesting? Did any of them change your perspective on these tiny creatures? Please share your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. See you next time.